Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a festive Q&A. I try to do one of these like once a year, although I don't think I did a festive Q&A last year. I can't remember. If I did, then I'll leave the link. But I don't remember doing one. Anyway, I love watching festive Q&As. I like filming them. I asked on Instagram if you had any festive questions to ask, and I have a lot of questions to get through. If I don't get to your question, I'm really sorry, but thank you so much to everyone for sending them in. I'm like literally going through them now going, oh my goodness, how am I going to get through all of these? But we're going to go for it. Let's get started. Okay, first question from Rebecca Widnell. Hi Rebecca. Best festive treat. Do you prefer lasagna or Christmas dinner? Best festive tradition. That is 3 questions in one. Best festive treat. Probably mince pies, because they're only around like this time of year, and I am partial to a mince pie or 3. Do I prefer lasagna or Christmas dinner? I like them both equally, but probably the lasagna Christmas dinner has a special place in my heart because that's what I grew up with. So probably lasagna. And best festive tradition. Best festive tradition is probably food related, but I love having a takeaway on Christmas Eve. I think a lot of people have that, but yeah, I like having our festive Chinese takeaway on Christmas Eve. Jules loves glam. What's your favourite childhood Christmas gift? I spoke about this on my Insta stories the other day. My Lil Miss makeup that I got in 1988, 89, something like that. Does anybody remember these dolls? They were a doll that if you put, I think it was cold water, it would take the makeup off her face, and then if you put warm water on, her face would be all made up. I was thrilled to get a Little Miss makeup. I'd wanted one for ages, and yeah, I just remember that Christmas for some reason. Oh, this is an interesting one. Melissa_Kenny4. Would you ever spend Christmas abroad? And then in brackets, she's put Vegas. Chris has always been very like, oh, let's just go away for Christmas. Let's go somewhere different. And I've always been the one that's no, I want to be with my family and just be at home. But as I've gotten older, I am warming to that idea now. Maybe it's because we're not going away and we haven't been away, and I'm probably craving a holiday. But I spoke to Mum about it actually not long ago, because my fear is like I wouldn't ever want to leave Mum on her own. Like, she would never be on her own. We've got other family. I've got my brother and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I've just got this like, I don't like to think of anybody being alone at Christmas, let alone the people that I love. And so that's always like held me back in a way. But yeah, I spoke to Mum the other day and I said, would you go to New York for Christmas? And she was like, yeah, probably. So watch this space, maybe we'll do that one year. Yeah, so the idea of like going away for Christmas does appeal to me a lot more now than it used to. So maybe, I mean, Chris would love to go to Vegas for Christmas. Actually, I've seen footage of Vegas at Christmas. It looks epic. Danielle from Cornwall, what's your Christmas morning routine? It is get up, we have a cup of tea, we'll open our presents, and then we'll have breakfast, which will consist of, we always have a croissant or like a pain au chocolat or something like that, and a Bucks Fizz, just always have. So we'll have that, and then we'll just leisurely prepare the dinner. It's going to be quite a chilled Christmas for us this year, like it was last year, to be honest. We're just having a quiet Christmas, and I'm really looking forward to it, you know. I'm really looking forward to just having a very like, I think because Christmas dinner is going to be so easy this year. Lasagna, bung it in the oven, done. And then by the time we've like cleared away, we can just watch Christmas telly. I'm just really looking forward to watching all the telly, and because like we're not really having anybody around and it's just going to be very quiet, we can just watch what we want to watch on the telly. Because sometimes, don't get me wrong, I love having all the family around and it being busy, but sometimes, you know, when you're like, oh, I missed watching so and so, or Call the Midwife was on, or blah blah blah, and you just miss everything. But I'm gonna bloom and watch everything this year. I have had a lot of the same question about Christmas dinner and what I prefer. I've just seen actually Kim, she's put lasagna or turkey this year. It's lasagna this year, Kim. Yeah, so lots of foodie questions about that. Lynn's Fisher 28, hi, what's your favourite drink at Christmas? My favourite drink at Christmas? Bucks Fizz, because I don't really have Bucks Fizz throughout the year. But you've seen me buy all the bottles of clementine and cranberry Bucks Fizz from Marks and Spencer, so I'm gonna say that. Although, if you watched my tasting Starbucks Christmas drinks, eggnog latte, never thought I would say that. And I'm not going to say it's a favourite Christmas drink, but it's a new discovery Christmas drink. NYE.Joanne, do you make your own stuffing, bread sauce, etc., or do you just buy them? I don't think I've ever had bread sauce. I've never tried bread sauce. Is that terrible? Do we make our own stuffing? No, there's a person called xoxo that makes the stuffing. I'll be honest, when it comes to a Christmas dinner, we just buy everything. You can't go wrong with Aunt Bessie, can you, to be honest? I've tried to do my own like honey glazed parsnips, but I always end up burning them, and so I like Aunt Bessie's parsnips, although we do our own oven honey glazed carrots and they are delicious. Becca.Brown4, have you a Christmas Eve tradition? Yes, we have a takeaway on Christmas Eve and we open one present on Christmas Eve. That's just something that we've done for years. Jillybean635, what's on your Christmas list? I've no idea what I want and people keep asking. I've been like that this year. There's only been a couple of things that I've really liked and like wanted. I'm very much I don't want to buy for buying's sake, and I don't want people to buy for me for buying's sake either, and so I like to have things that I really need. And so I've asked for a new pair of Vans, even though I bought another pair off Amazon when it was Black Friday, but Chris has bought me another pair because I really like them, and the ones that I got for my birthday are starting to wear out already. So yeah, was it my birthday I got those, or was it Christmas I got my last pair of Vans? I think it was I can't remember. I've asked for a couple of clothing bits from Marks and Spencer. I've asked for pants from Marks and Spencer. And do you know what I really love? I love my stocking that I get from Chris, because it's always got things in there like deodorant, hand wash, hairspray, things that I use on a day-to-day basis. And so yeah, I really like the stocking that I get. I think when you get older, if you need something, you will more than likely just go out and get it anyway, and so it's really tricky to think of things that you actually would like for Christmas. And like I said, I'm more of a practical kind of person now. I like surprises though. I mean, who doesn't like a surprise? But I also like giving gifts and also receiving gifts that are things to do, like days out or a theatre trip, or you know, just gifts that you're spending quality time together and you're doing something fun. I always think those gifts are really nice as well. I've had quite a few questions asking, let's find what, April7055 asking favourite Christmas song and why. My favourite Christmas song is Cliff Richard, Mistletoe and Wine, and it's because I vividly remember going Christmas shopping with my dad to buy presents for my mum, and he bought her a sparkly dress and some sparkly shoes to match, and every shop that we went into I remember that song was playing. I vividly remember actually going into BHS, remember BHS, with dad, and going through like jumpers and things, and he was trying to pick out like, oh, do you think she'd like this jumper or that jumper? And yeah, it was playing in there. I've just had that memory like now just pop in my brain, just being in BHS. Isn't that crazy how a song can just transport you back? Sharon Walker 4762, hi Sharon, she has asked, what will you be wearing on Christmas Day, Em? I don't know. I have a dress, I have a new dress that I bought a little while ago from Yours Clothing, which is black. It's like A-line, it's got a V-neck, which is what I like in a dress. It's got like what's the material, like the see-through material with like polka dots on the arms. I like that. I was thinking I would wear that to a Christmas party if work were having a Christmas party, but we're not having one. So I may wear that, or I may just wear my pyjamas all day, or like just something comfy. Do you know what? I've never worn my pyjamas all day on Christmas Day. I've always got dressed up. I think since I was a kid, I just remember just Christmas Day was the day to dress up in your best frock. And yeah, I remember like mum would like pick out a dress, like a Christmas Day dress for me to wear, and something not like my brother would wear something nice, and we'd go to Nan's and we'd have Christmas dinner and with all the family and everyone would be dressed up. But yeah, I've always got dressed up on Christmas Day. Mum's the same as well, but I don't know, it might be different this year. We might just have like a comfy casual Christmas Day. Chris is all up for that. Chris just isn't one for dressing up. So he's always been like, why do I have to dress up in something really uncomfortable that I'm just going to sit at home in, when I can just wear, you know, something comfy like my joggy bums. I'm just like, so yeah, I don't know. I've got this black dress, I might wear that, but then I might save that for New Year, because Chris's family are coming for New Year this year, so maybe I'll wear that then. Kerry Truman 0310, what do you have for starter and pudding on Christmas Day? Not really, we don't really have starters, to be honest. Although we did last year, I did pate last year as a starter. I always tend to, if we go out for Christmas dinner, I will always have pate, because flipping love pate. And so yeah, if I go out for dinner, it'll be pate, traditional Christmas dinner, and then what will I have for pudding? Maybe like a cheesecake or like a sticky toffee pudding. I don't like Christmas pudding, I just don't like it. But at home, regardless of whether we've got traditional Christmas dinner or lasagna, pudding will always be mum's trifle, because it's just amazing. Although I do love the Mandarin trifle from Marks and Spencer. Don't tell her. Deborah Lansbury has asked, who normally cooks the Christmas dinner? Again, that depends. If it's a traditional Christmas dinner, Chris will cook that, because he is amazing at cooking roast dinners. And then if it's lasagna, then it's me. So we kind of alternate really, but it's my turn this year. Oh, this is a good question from Claire_Norton. If you could pick 5 people to have for Christmas dinner, who would it be? And then she's put in brackets, not family. Oh, I mean, if it was family, I would say all of the family members that we've lost. I'd like to have them back for just one last Christmas dinner. Wouldn't that be lovely if you could do that? God, I got emotional just saying that then. Okay, who would I have for Christmas dinner? 5 people. I'm guessing like 5 celebrities maybe. I would have the Queen. I'd have the Queen for Christmas dinner. I think that would be pretty nice actually. She could do her 3 o'clock speech in front of my Christmas tree. Who else would I have? I'd like to have somebody who could tell stories. Oh, David Attenborough, because his voice is just like liquid gold, isn't it? So I'd have David Attenborough, maybe Morgan Freeman, because again his voice is just amazing, and I think I could just sit at the Christmas table and just listen to him talking. So hopefully that's 3 now. So we've got Morgan Freeman, David Attenborough, the Queen, maybe someone to make me laugh, Dawn French, love Dawn French. And then 5th, let's have someone musical. Ed Sheeran with a guitar to sing us some Christmas songs. Do you think if I invited them they'd come round? Because that sounds like a really good Christmas dinner guest list. Olivia Smithy 12345 has asked, what are your favourite board games to play during Christmas? I tell you what is not my favourite board game to play at Christmas, and going to be controversial here, I hate playing Monopoly. I just get bored very quickly with Monopoly. Chris loves it, and whenever we play, because I have, you know, I do play Monopoly every so often, but he instantly knows when I'm getting bored, and he'll just be like, you're over this game now, aren't you? I'm like, yes, Do you just want to just take over my go? Because I'm just, yeah. But my favourite Christmas game to play, oh, I'm trying to think what we've got. Do you know, I like playing cards at Christmas. I'm more of a card player than a board game person. Cluedo's not bad, but again, takes a long time. I like something fast, like a card game. Ank H35B, hello. She has asked, do you pre-plan what Christmas gifts you buy for your friends and family? I try to. I make a list. I try to stick to the list. Always go rogue, go off the list, buy other stuff, and also stuff that's on the list. So, kind of. Okay, we're going to make this the last question now, and it's come from Tony, Tan Beauty Official. She has asked, what would you like to achieve in 2022? I think that's quite a nice question to finish off on, actually. What would I like to achieve? I mean, to be happy and healthy is always the plan for the year coming, isn't it? But I think for me, I would like to do really well in learning my new skill. So if you haven't watched any of the vlogs, I've been speaking about how I'm going to do a course this year. I'm doing holistic therapy, so I'm going to be learning all different bits. My first module starts in February, and I'm going to be learning Indian head massage, and I just, you know, I'm really excited to just start learning something new, and that's what I would like to achieve in 2022. I'd like to learn more, do more, things that I've put off over the years, like just do it. I think there's a slogan there, but just literally just grab the bull by its horns and just do it. If you want to do something, then if you can make it happen, then try your best to make it happen, because I don't want to look back in like 20 years time and think, oh, do you know what, I really wanted to do that but I never did. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let me know in the comments what you would like to achieve in 2022. I'd love to hear them and start a conversation. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you would like to achieve and do in 2022. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed me answering your festive questions. Again, thank you to everyone that sent in a question. I'm sorry if I didn't get to yours, but I had so many, so thank you. I've really enjoyed doing this. Somebody's been very well behaved, by the way. If I just turn, hey, you've been a good boy. He's been a very good boy. I was half expecting him to like bark. We've had like doors banging, vans driving past, but he's been very good. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.